As it's summertime, we're going to talk today about travelling with young children. First of all, remember, you can actually get the children to carry small backpacks with their own things inside, and that can help with your load hugely. We need to take plenty of changes of clothes for the children, not just one, plenty of nappies, and also parents need to remember themselves, because on the aeroplane there are inevitable spillages, and sometimes we also need to change our own clothes. Although of course we have the movies, cartoons and iPads nowadays to keep our children busy on the aeroplane, it's often a great idea to have a lot of variety of different toys with you. Maybe limiting access to their favourite toys for a few days before you go, so they're super special and exciting when they get on the plane. Other ideas, sticker books are fantastic, favourite books, crayons and colouring. And a really great tip is triangular crayons. When you're on the plane and you have the little tables, everything falls to the floor. So triangular crayons means that you don't actually keep dropping everything. In addition, of course, you want to take plenty of favourite food and snacks with you in case they don't like the food on the aeroplane. So try not to take things that are too overloaded with sugar. You don't want them running around the whole time. So things like carrot sticks and apple and rice cakes, and obviously things that they really like. We all know that sometimes we get ear problems, lots of pain. So maybe keep something like favourite sweets or lollipops, and for younger children they can suck on pacifiers or maybe have some juice or milk from the bottle. If you have a late flight in the day, think about giving your child a very full, busy day so that actually they're pretty tired by the time you actually get to the airport. However, be extremely careful not to overtire them, because as we all know that can result in difficulties, problems settling children and them being really, really upset. Often when we're on an aeroplane, we're extremely concerned about people sitting next to us, behind us, and we want to have the perfectly behaved child. So we spend a lot of time saying to our children, don't get up, don't walk, don't speak so loudly, stop crying. So a really great thing to do is when your child is behaving and they're sitting, they're reading, they're watching, eating nicely, is to tell them what they're doing well. Give them lots of praise, catch them being good. And then that also results in a knock-on effect of a child being content and feeling happy. Of course, the travelling is only a small part of our trip away. We really need to think about while we're there and try and keep some strong routine in place for our children. A really important thing is to keep their routine fairly similar to the routine at home. So think about your bedtimes, your nap times and your eating times. It's a good idea to try to explain to your children every morning roughly what you'll be doing during the day, but in very simple terms so that they know what to expect. Another thing is to give your child, when you can, some degree of choice as to what's happening, and that could be as simple as what they will eat for lunch. But it gives them a sense of control, and this can sometimes reduce any frustration that they may be feeling. Make sure that your child gets plenty of physical exercise on a daily basis. This can help them to sleep well and maybe even adjust to the new time zone. Remember other strategies such as keeping everything positive, soften your refusals. You may say, close the door gently rather than don't slam the door. Rather than saying we don't have time to do that now, give them a time when you will do it. So we can play that game once the journey starts. It really helps if we can give our child positive feedback rather than too many no's and don'ts. So be prepared, have an amazing holiday and happy travelling. If you want more practical parenting tips, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.